Trying to focus in 2025 is harder than ever. I mean, social media addiction with doom scrolling, TikTok, Instagram, ADHD, and having all these distractions thrown at us constantly. Your phone is literally an addiction, it's a drug. Trying to just focus at work. Maybe you work in an office that you go to, maybe you work from home, but you can't ever focus for more than a couple seconds. You can't stay focused on one thing without getting distracted. Your phone goes off. You get a notification. You are constantly checking your phone. You start watching one video, but it's not hitting your dopamine enough, so you're on to the next. Maybe you're, watching porn and you don't like that video, so you're on to the next one. You can't get anything done. You've got so much noise around you. Now, look, bro, I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, and if you guys been watching my channel, you know I was in the Marines at the age of 19, straight out of high school, and I was in a combat environment. I was in a lot of tough environments, so we had to be disciplined. There was a lot of times where, I couldn't have my phone. I had to be focused on what I was doing, and you can too. Now, how have I overcome the addiction to the phone and being able to focus and lock in? Well, number one, I have ADHD. I had a learning disability in school, by the way. Barely made it through high school. Did well in college, but barely made it through math. Just never was my thing. I had to be in special math classes when I was in middle school, when I was in high school. Even in college, for my first couple of years, I had to go take tests in a different room. I got extended time on my test because I had a tough time focusing. Guys, I struggled and I overcame it. How did I overcome it? Okay, I used to also never read. I hated reading. And now I love to read. For a while, I was reading at least a book a month. If this is sounding like you right now, you can't focus, you can't concentrate, you can't get anything done. Number one, you've got to understand as much as a tool your phone is, it's also a weapon. And it's toxic. So how do we focus? Well, I pretty much keep my phone on focus mode or do not disturb most of the time. So customize your settings. When you're working, when you're at the gym, your phone is in focus. It's on D&D. I mean, look, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb most of the time. Now, if you can't do that, then unlock it for certain people that are in your life. Otherwise, put it on D&D. And you can even adjust the settings to where it doesn't show that you're on D&D to other people. Adjust your focus settings. Put it on a schedule. Put it on a timer, okay? Turn off all of your social media notifications. Turn them all off. I don't have any of them on at all because the little red symbols, every notification, turn off all of your badge notifications, your everything, bro. Do you realize that I don't have any badge notifications? I don't have any push notifications on my phone at all whatsoever. Like, that's it. I don't. Okay. So we have to do that. We have to protect our energy, protect our time. Along with the time is I have a phone timed lockbox that I'll use for work. And now maybe not everyone can use this for work, but you can get one on Amazon for about $20. I think there's a company called iSky that I got mine from. And you can literally put your phone in it, put a timer on it to whatever you want. And then you can't open that case until the time is up. And I think it's great for getting work done. If you work from home, if you have a deep work session, right? Which leads me to my next point. Do your most daunting task, the thing that you're not looking forward to the most, first thing in the morning. The thing that you struggle with the most. Do that task first thing in the morning. For me, I used to hate reading. Okay. Now, I knew that the only way for me to be able to get my reading in for the day was to do it first thing in the morning, right when I woke up, when I have a fresh mind. I don't have any other thoughts in my head, fresh mind. So I get up, I pray, and then I read. Clear mind. First thing in the morning, I'd set my timer for 20, 30 minutes, and I would stay focused and read. Now, I always did it in a quiet place. I don't like to have other people around. And even what you can do is you can put noise canceling headphones in, or AirPods, put them on, noise canceling. And I would do that. I would do that when I'm writing. When I'm, working, I would listen to some very relaxing kind of music, like work music. But, I think a big thing that's helped me to really focus is to just get rid of all the distractions, bro. There's so many distractions. So you need to purge your Instagram following. You need to purge your TikTok. Delete Snapchat. If you're in your 30s and you still got fucking Snapchat, like, get rid of that shit, dude. Even if you're in your 20s. I don't even have Snapchat. I don't even ever watch anybody's content that much anymore. You need to purge your YouTube subscriptions, purge your Instagram. Just purge all of it. Turn all of your push notifications off. How to focus in a world of distractions. Don't fall into the trap of doom scrolling, because it's so easy to fall into that trap. I'll even catch myself now if I start looking. I'm like, oh, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Okay, and there's apps out there now that you can regulate your app usage and time and what you're doing. How do you focus in a world of distractions? Don't do what everyone else is doing. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you only have one life, okay? And no one cares about you and your life and your goals more than you should. So you need to identify, why are you even here on this earth? Like, seriously, why are you even here? List out a couple big goals that you have for your life. Like, where do you want to be in a year, 5 years? What does your life look like? And then you got to reverse engineer from there, okay? And then you have to remove everything that does not align with that. Start saying no more. How to focus. Everyone else is getting distracted. Don't do what they're doing. When you're aligned with where you're going and what you're doing, and you structure your day, bro, you're locked in. You don't want to get distracted. It's easier to focus. Now, I'll give you guys some supplements. Like, I take lion's mane. I do have some caffeine. I have lion's mane. Those are really the two big things that I use. But for somebody that has ADHD as an adult, I have to be putting my time towards things that I'm passionate about, okay? And I keep my phone on D&D most of the time, bro. Why? Because I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, I don't have a girlfriend. I can afford to. Now, if I did have one of those, I would just allow my spouse, my significant other, or whoever to be able to contact me if needed, okay? But how you focus in a world of distractions is basically not doing what everyone else is doing. What's everyone else doing? Fucking Snapchat, TikTok, doom scrolling everything, getting caught up in all the latest sports games, getting caught up in all the newest video games that are coming out, wasting their time when they could be building something. Like, what the fuck, guys? And look, I don't not like sports. I don't not like video games. I fucking wish I enjoyed playing video game. I wish I wanted to, bro. I have a PS5. I haven't turned that shit on in like a year. I have an Xbox 360 or Xbox One or whatever it's called. I have a sick TV. I have a sick sound setup. I don't ever use it, bro. Why? Because I have a mission, and that's what you guys have to get. You guys are trying to distract yourself because you don't know what you want to do with your day and your life. When you figure out what it is that you want to do, you're not going to want to distract yourself because you don't want to scroll on your phone right now. You don't want to. You're only doing it to numb something. To numb something that you hate your job, your life. Like whatever. How do you focus in a world of distractions? Check your screen time usage and which apps that you use the most. Try to reduce it by at least 25%, okay? How do you focus in a world of distractions? Everything needs to be on the calendar. Everything. This is coming from somebody who used to be disorganized, who used to procrastinate. I don't procrastinate shit now. That's how you guys need to be. Get done the things that need to get done right away. How to focus in a world of distractions. It's easy to focus when you know who you are and where you're going in life, isn't it? Because you actually want to. And you realize, well, if I don't, then how's my life going to end up? Think about that, right? If you don't focus, what's the alternative? Like, where are you going to be in a year, 5 years? It's harder to get ahead than ever right now. There's tools there available. I mean, you got to be making good money these days to get ahead. You want to have a wife, kids, family, all this kind of stuff. Maybe you don't. That's cool. You still want to live a good life and not be super stressed out, right? It's expensive. Yeah. So you know, like, what happens if you don't do it? I always ask myself that. What happens if I don't do this right now? Focus. Your life depends on it. Focus like your life depends on it, because it does, man. It really does. So I know it's kind of a ramble, but how to focus. Okay. Put your phone on do not disturb more often. Customize your settings for certain people to have access to you at certain times. Set a specific schedule so that way, nobody's interrupting your sleep, not during the day. Number one. Number two, get a phone timed lockbox that you can put your phone in and have at a minimum 2 to 3 hours of deep work a day where no one's distracting you, no one's bothering you, okay? Purge and clean up your Instagram following. Get rid of your Snapchat. And if you have a fucking Snapchat right now, I don't even know why. We're not a little boy. Instagram. Purge that shit. Unfollow things. Distractions. I'm talking distractions. Facebook, YouTube subscriptions, all of it. When I started my YouTube channel and got serious with it back in January, I unsubscribed from so many things because I didn't want to see anything that wasn't aligned with what I'm all about and where I'm heading. Okay? Period. Distractions. That right there should be enough. And then identify your mission, bro. Identify what it is that you want to do. Like, list out a few big goals that you have and lock in. And don't do what everyone else is doing. Don't do what the sheep are doing, all the masses. Because they're all they ain't going nowhere. Don't worry about them. Getting distracted by the party, by the girls, by the dating apps, by the, whatever. Just lock in, bro. And remember, always remember how to focus in a world of distractions. What other option do you have? What happens if you don't? You miss out, man. You miss out. And now is the time to get ahead. That's all I got for you guys today. Like the video, comment, and let me know what is the biggest thing that you struggle with in life in distractions. What thing do you get distracted by the most? Is it your phone? Doom scrolling? Is it girls? Is it parties? And share with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. I'm dropping videos daily. This is The Ascended Man, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.